begin to arrive. Finish up with your feet. Finish up loving on your little piggy pig pigs. And then when you've created lots of space between your digits, fluff your feathers. Create some space between your sitting bones. And roost into your nest as you begin to arrive at your own front door. Feel your way into your plumb line of the ears, over the shoulders, over the hips. And just notice perhaps that tendency to be a little bit forward on the sitting bones. And just noticing that maybe that anticipation can go sideways and lead itself to anxiety. So if you find that happening, just reel it in and come back into your back pockets to arrive on the center strike of your sitting bones, perhaps. And landing in the now, cheekbones over collarbones. If you've been feeling a little bit flighty, let the palms go face down so you can root self to self as the floor of your being roots into the earth, allowing us to feel tethered to the strength and the enormity of the earth beneath us. And as we tether below, we lift up from the crown and spread throughout the sky. And we gently tether above. Suspended between earth and sky, we feel the length of our spine, and yet the heaviness of our bones, and the buoyancy of our domes, the dome of the skull, the dome of the mouth, the dome of the lungs. Just coming into awareness of this union of opposites, and that is our being. Deep breath in. Hold that breath at the top. Sneak in a little bit more. Hold it. And when you start to feel the discomfort associated with holding on to something a little too long, open your mouth and let it go. Let go of the past. Let go, let go, let go. And soften into the now. And just settling in to feel the story of your bones, the song of your heart. The two palms press and the head bows to all of that. Bowing to whatever presents. Perhaps allowing a sankalpa to rise to the surface of your awareness. Why are you here? And what are the possibilities for your well-being from being here today? Put a little skin on the table. And once you've got your sweet intentions for why you're here, in the spirit of generosity and ever widening our circle of care, perhaps bring into your heart, into your mind, someone dear to you, perhaps an entire population. We offer the benefits of our practice in their direction as well. Lifting our sankalpa up and out on the window bone. Sankalpa to each and every cell. Exhaling, may it be so. Release the arms low and long behind you. And using the hands, the arms to get into the collarbones, into the breastplate, into the openness of your ever-expansive chest. And then grounding down through the sitting bones, lifting up through the skull, and drawing the chin into the notch of the throat. So feel all of these opposites happening within you, reaching down, lifting up, widening, narrowing on the backside as you hug your shoulder blades to your spine, broadening on the front side, collarbones wide. Draw your floating ribs in, button your navel to your spine, and then just little gentle movement side to side. Let your chin trace your collarbones with your awareness on the back of the neck from ear to ear, just gently caressing that tissue. Steady at center. Take a clearing breath. On the inhalation, right ear to right shoulder. And then just pause there for a moment. Check in with your hand-arm position. Make sure it's one that continues to create space between your skyward ear and the shoulder beneath it. Opening that up, opening the collarbone perhaps out through the thumb. Feeling that line of energy. And then once you have permission to go in a little bit deeper, taking your sideways yes. So dusting the shelf with your bottom ear and the ceiling with your top. All the while, encourage that external rotation of the upper arm bone. So the shoulder heads are rolling out and away towards the wall behind you. Chin to chest, face cast downward, pause for a breath. And on the inhalation, just roll your chin up parallel to the floor. Exhale, just arrive here, eyes blink open, and have a peek for a moment. Everybody take your arms straight out. Let your palms face me. Palms face me. Open your hands up. Open your hands as if you were opening up your shoulder blades. Reach up through your thumbs to open up your collarbones, and then keep those thumbs rotating gently back. See if you can feel that into your collarbones. And then slowly let your arms float down, keeping that openness in the chest. So when we're at our computer, there's this internal rotation all day long, right? And we want to move into external rotation. And then let your hands find whatever it is behind you that encourages that external rotation. Once again, draw the chin into the chest and roll to second side, left ear to left shoulder. Draw the navel in, drop into your back pockets if you need to, stay long in the low back, and then just breathe here into that line of energy from your top ear to its shoulder out through the fingertips. So seeing that our hands and our arms are a way to get into our spine, into our shoulders, and then once you found it, sideways yes. And steady that movement, chin to chest, face cast downward, take your clearing breath. And then half neck rolls. Let's explore fluidity. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, face cast downward. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And just let this be easy, fluid, graceful perhaps. Just surrendering to the breath and gravity. Letting the head roll until maybe, just maybe, there's a curiosity that takes you into full neck rolls, and only do that if you have absolute permission from your neck to do so. Rolling once in one direction, and then coming out the way you came in. And if your body doesn't say, oh yeah, that's wonderful, let's do that, then you stay with half neck rolls. chin to chest, pause for a breath. And then once again, rolling up your cervical spine till your chin is parallel to the floor. And then interlace your fingers. And as you interlace your fingers, get a nice good hookup at the roots of your fingers, beloveds. Yeah, it's kind of helpful to take your rings away if you need to. And get into you. And then you're going to just allow this nice, sincere connection, shoulders down, elbows wide. Hands relatively close to you. And you're just working here in a way that perhaps doesn't include your wrist as we just move elbows. And maybe, eyes on the horizon, you've got your plumb line, ears over shoulders over hips, and maybe you feel this in your collarbones. And lead with the elbows, right? There you go. And just notice, like, where am I sticky? Why does this feel kind of strange? Right? Last little bit of just moving elbows, moving elbows. Right? All right, steady that movement. Pause. And then switch the hold, whichever fingers are on top, take it one away or one closer to you. Get a nice good hookup and then spin the roots of that away from you. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Collarbones in a wide smile. Can you eliminate bend from your elbows without locking the elbows? Armpits down. Sternum high. Collarbones wide. And if you need to, you touch and go. You come in and out as you yoke this open. Get into the roots of your fingers. You're pushing the roots of the fingers forward while pulling back through the wrist. All right? And then here we go. Take it on high. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Eliminate the bend in the elbows as best you can. And now we're going to lose our neck and claim our neck. Inhale up, exhale down, up and down. Flossing those collarbones. Lift them up, 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 up. Lose your neck, lose your ears. Lift up, 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 and out. And then on the exhalation, you're going to turn towards your right knee and let your left hand go to the outside of your right knee. And spin into a twist. On the inhalation, lift those arms back up. And exhale, second side. Gentle twist. And slowly, arms hang low as we release back to center. Take a breath because you can. Finish up the cervical spine. Hands on the breastplate. Press in and pull down. And then begin your serpentine movements that take you on high. Pulling your sternum down and journeying upwards, finding the end of your range of motion. And then once you've got it, once you're at the end of your range of motion, big jaw circles. Reverse. And then steady that movement and arc a rainbow in the sky up above you. Or find any movement that's opening up the space from your jawline to your collarbones, whatever that is. All right, steady that. Chin parallel to the floor, hands to the laps. We've got a breath. Just pause and notice. Feel your bones stacked. Once again, where are you on your sitting bones? Be here now.